tonight we have Rose. Welcome, Rose.
Hi, Ruth. Nice to be here.
Wonderful having you here. I know that you are working on some fun things and you're doing some great things with your business. Can you share with us kind of a main message that you share?
Well, I work with business people and entrepreneurs and leaders, and the main theme would be around knowing that you can live your life and develop your purpose in alignment with your core values and your life purpose and make a good living.
And is there, it sounds so good. It sounds so wonderful. And do you find that a lot of people aren't able to make that alignment transition?
I think a lot of people have been told it's not possible, and a lot of people have given up the dream, or sometimes people have never really connected with the dream, but they just know there's this longing, there's this ache for something that means more. You know, that even if they're having a lot of financial success, they have the feeling of, is this all there is? I don't feel satisfied. And you have to buy a lot of toys and coffee and chocolate to fill in that, that empty space.
Is that what I'm doing then?
I don't know, Ruth. I don't think that applies to you. But in our culture, a lot of people have been raised to be practical. Go get something you can fall back on, and people don't just fall back. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a backup plan, but a lot of people give up early on because they think it's really not possible, or because they're not sure what their heart's desire really is. But I don't think that's capricious. There's nothing. There's nothing arbitrary about the things that you have the desire to do. You are given those desires to guide you towards the kind of life you're supposed to create. The things that you're uniquely gifted in, like you.
So I have a question for you. You know that I know several men and women, particularly women, that have gone into law, and they were conditioned to go into law at a young age, and they really thought they wanted to go into law, and now they hate it. Is that kind of what you're referring to? And now they're at a crossroads. What do I do? Because one gave the impression of financial success and whatever came with that, whether it's true or not, I don't know. And now they're, what do they do? Is that what you're referring to?
That's one great example. I know a lot of women attorneys who are not practicing as an attorney, but they're taking what they learned through law school and they're applying it in different ways. For example, as a mediator, to represent children when a family's going through divorce, to represent the children to make sure that they get what they need, or they're representing various legal causes. So they're using their law. It's not a complete waste, but they really found that practicing law in the traditional sense wasn't what fulfilled them.
Yeah, and it's all about the fulfillment. It's all about the fulfillment. So I have to ask you, are you doing what is completely in a fulfillment and an alignment with your dream?
Well, when I retire, I'll probably become a rock star. But for now, yes, it is. This is the most creative work of my life. I feel like I'm just getting warmed up, that it gets better and better and better. I'm trusting myself. I'm teaching people to trust themselves. And intuition is a big part of the way I work with people, along with really solid business practices, solid strategy. So, it's really grounded. It's really results oriented. It's not just pie in the sky, but it's got both aspects to it. That it's grounded in reality. It's practical. You can take it to the bank. You can feed your children, put a roof over your head, and do work that speaks to your heart.
I love it. I love it. So let me ask you if you could share one bit of wisdom for someone that is teeter-tottering right now. They have this dream, but they just don't think it's going to put food on the table, or they don't think they can do it. What would be something you wish you would let them know, you would love to tell them?
Well, two things really come immediately to mind, and one is to trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're not making this up, and get a mentor. Get somebody who's in your corner that isn't going to have the negative expectations, or that you don't contage their fear. That somebody's really going to support you and help you get where you want to go.
I love that. I love not contage their fear. That is beautiful, Rose. Thank you so much. You're doing some wonderful work.